Kofi Mensah was a self-made billionaire living in Accra, the capital city of Ghana. Everyone admired him, but what no one knew was that his wealth was also the greatest source of his curse. Kofi started as a hawker, selling second-hand clothes on the streets. He had no formal education, no wealthy parents, and no connections. All he had was discipline, ambition, and a hunger for wealth that never slept. Day and night, he saved every coin he made. He expanded into trading, then importation, then real estate. Within 15 years, Kofi owned shopping malls, luxury apartments, oil contracts, and the biggest bank in the region. He had just one weakness: he trusted no one. He had a long-time business partner and friend, Kojo Dako. Kojo had been with him since the early days, when he had nothing. As Kofi grew richer, he became colder. He began making decisions without Kojo, reducing his influence and slowly pushing him out of major deals. Kojo smiled in public, but inside, resentment grew like fire. He said to himself, "If I cannot share in his wealth, then I will take all of it." One day, Kojo introduced a middle-aged woman to Kofi. Her name was Madam Abina, and she was introduced as a spiritual advisor. She said to Kofi, "Your wealth will grow beyond imagination, but you must perform one final ritual to secure it forever." Kofi, who was already obsessed with expanding his wealth, listened to the woman. The ritual involved signing certain special documents and transferring many assets into a private trust. "This is a key to protecting everything you have built," Kojo encouraged him, and Kofi blindly accepted. Being uneducated, Kofi didn't realize that this was a brilliant plan by Kojo and Madam Abina to destroy him. Within days, banks froze Kofi's accounts. Investors pulled out. Government investigations began. His assets were transferred to shell companies belonging to Kojo. Then the final blow came. Kofi was investigated for fraud, money laundering, and the illegal transfer of assets. His empire collapsed overnight. Kofi woke up one morning to find his mansions locked, his cars seized, all his employees gone, and his name trending in disgrace. He called Kojo, no response. He went to search for Madam Abina, but the address he was given was fake. Months later, Kofi found Kojo in a private estate, now living in luxury. Kojo finally revealed the truth. "You didn't lose your wealth because of me. You lost it because you trusted money more than people." "Why did you do this to me?" Kofi asked in a humble and broken voice. "Because you forgot where you came from. You replaced loyalty with greed and power." After that meeting with Kojo, Kofi disappeared from public life. Quietly, he started all over again. This time, he helped small businesses grow. He respected his partners. He shared profits fairly. And he built trust instead of control. Years later, he was no longer the richest man, but he became one of the most respected. From this story, we learn that wealth without wisdom can destroy you. Trust is more valuable than control. Loyalty should never be replaced by greed. And most importantly, always read what you sign. Hope you enjoyed this story. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the bell so you never miss what is inside the vault. Until next time, bye.